All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is another episode of Dave and Ped's Excellent Adventure. It is December 2nd. Winter has arrived in northwest Iowa. A lot of snow out there, Dave.
It's gorgeous. It's a 2-degree morning.
Yeah.
With nice, heavy, thick frost hanging from the trees, glistening.
It's
beautiful.
very beautiful out there.
Picturesque today.
Yeah, I took a picture when I actually stepped out of my apartment this morning because all the trees have the white in them and nothing but snow, all you can see. I don't want it to stay forever, but it's fun to look at when it first happens. Now I'm ready for some melting.
It's very cold.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be melting here in like a week, if I remember right. Looking at the weather, it's going to get into the 30s. The sun is good. See, here's the deal. We need the sun to get a little crust on top of the snow. When the inevitable 50-mile-per-hour wind day comes, it doesn't blow it all over the place. Need that crust on there to keep that snow in place.
Wind.
That's what I was always looking for when I was what was my job? Outside sales representative for BB Stationery. I was always waiting for that crust so my drives weren't as terrible. Anyway, here we are in the studio. We had a lovely blizzard the day after Thanksgiving. When you guys will be hearing this, it'll be probably a couple weeks from now, but how was your Thanksgiving, Dave?
It was wonderful.
Yeah,
it was pretty great weather, you know. Fam was in town from Florida. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, I just got to
Till
share. They went Friday to Friday. So Friday before Thanksgiving, and then they got out just before the snow started on Friday.
They didn't get to experience the winter.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a bummer. You know, my nephew hasn't really experienced much snow, if any at all, so that was kind of a bummer.
Aww.
But they'd probably still be here if that was the case.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good snowstorm, surprisingly.
Nice. Do you have a cool mother-in-law?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Because I'm gonna read a poem here about winter. It's an ode to the first blizzard of the year.
Oh, okay.
And it mentions mother-in-laws in it.
All right.
So I'm glad that you have an awesome one.
Oh, yeah.
Because some aren't. All right. This poem is called An Ode to First Blizzard. Took me a long time to think of that title. You're never prepared. Wasn't it just autumn? This feeling I'm feeling, cold, wet, rock bottom. Months, literal months will it take to thaw. You weren't invited. It's like a boundaryless mother-in-law. With shovels in hand, we enter the fray de blanco. The bottom layer makes scooping as hard as riding a wild bronco. But didn't we wish for this? A white Christmas? Yes. But what we didn't wish for was severe back stiffness. I, too, am guilty of longing for Christmas and winter, but blizzards are unwarranted, like a nagging splinter. We are Iowa strong, some of us more insulated. Even though annoyed, my love for winter will never be completely faded. So here we are, so much snow. Another winter has arrived. But us Midwesterners will pull up our wool socks, our long johns, and we'll thrive, baby, thrive.
Love it. Yeah, that was good. I like it.
Shout out to all the awesome mother-in-laws out there who don't need to be part of a poem and know their boundaries. Oh, man. We will survive. We're Iowa tough.
Yep.
We're Midwest tough.
Yep.
Yesterday, I stopped into the church to grab my music for worship team, and I was in my workout gear. So I was in camo shorts, black sweatshirt, and my cowboy boots.
Okay.
And Julie thought it was the coolest thing ever, and we needed to get a picture. So I went out in my shorts and cowboy boots and stood in the snow outside the door so she could get a picture. She just thought it was cool.
Yeah. But
I like to do that, you know? You're not outside long. Just wear shorts still in the winter. It's all good.
I'm currently wearing shorts right now.
Yes, you are.
Yes, it's 2 degrees outside.
I say, pulling it off very well. You're very handsome.
I'm hoping to get a little workout in here mid-morning.
Right.
And sometimes you got to get through the rest of the morning to get to the workout.
Yep. Your workout should be going outside and just running up the hill, running down the other side, then run up the snow pile, run down the other side.
My lungs would explode. Yeah. It would be so cold.
I still haven't quite got over like stinging lung feeling and coughing. So during that storm, I was outside working all day in it, cattle and all this stuff. And I kept getting coughing because I had like the cold going into the lungs.
It's not quite used to it yet,
It was annoying.
Yeah.
So here we are. Also, I'd like to apologize in advance for the way my voice sounds a little raspy.
Oh, really?
So a couple of days ago, had to break up a bullfight.
Oh.
My bulls were fighting. So, you know me, 9-month calving period Adam. A cow that had a calf, I don't know, a week or two ago or something like that, apparently is in heat. And one bull kept trying to breed it. And the other bulls kept trying to they were knocking it off and wouldn't let it happen because they want to be the one to do it. Just selfish, stupid dudes. And so every time this bull tried to breed the cow, the other one would hit it. And I've had a situation in the past where they did not end well for the bull trying to do the breeding. I'll let you use your imagination. That's all the further detail I'll go into. Mm-hmm. So I had these bulls. So then the bull would knock the one off the cow. Then they'd start fighting, smashed each other into the fence, broke a post. Oh my gosh, it made me so mad. And so I'm screaming at them, like me yelling at a bull's going to do anything.
Yeah.
And trying to get between them and break them up. And I chased the other ones out. I had to stand there for like 20 minutes and babysit to make sure this bull got the cow bred. I let it be the only bull with it. And then I turned it out. I put it in the barn and turned it out with some other ones that, if aren't bred, will hopefully get bred by it. But so that's why my voice is a little raspy. I was screaming as loud as I possibly could at this bull, even though it doesn't care what I have to say.
Yeah.
Complete waste of time, but it made me feel better to yell, I guess.
Well, you don't want a broken bull. What's a bull cost?
Right now, $3,500. If it's a really good one, $4,000, $5,000.
It's a lot of money.
Yep. So got to have their reproductive organs doing what they should do.
Yes.
So that's why my voice is raspy. Sorry.
All right, thank you for that.
In advance, I had to break up a bullfight. It's these Hereford bulls. I'm sorry, I got to get this off my chest. I bought these Hereford bulls. They're supposed to have the calf look better. The crossbreeding Hereford Angus are supposed to gain better, which they have. They look super thick and awesome. My old black Angus bulls, though, never did this. These Herefords are always fighting, and it's really making me mad. And I think that's part of the reason my calving period is so stretched out now. It's because they're fighting and knocking each other off a cow instead of just letting it happen. And so next year what I'm going to try to do is 2 bulls at a time with the cows after a week, switch them out, rotate 2 and 2, see if that.
I thought that's what you did this year.
Better. I did with 3 and 2, but I'm gonna get rid of 1, do less next year, and try to make it a little tighter. We'll see. If I can just be done next year by September, I'll consider that a win. Or even mid-September.
I think we need to have somebody on here that has a lot of experience and knowledge in this.
Yeah.
Not saying that you don't, but maybe somebody that knows how to get that to be a 3-month window instead of a 10-month window. Is that a thing? Like, is it a thing for it to be a 3-month?
What it is. Normally, your calving window.
What's Adam Timmerman doing? He's got to be done by now, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. He starts in like February, and he's done like
we need to get him on here and talk to him about what he's got going on, because
I think he's got 2 bulls and like 48 cows, something like that.
All right. That equals out to be about the same.
So I basically doubled that. I have like 5 bulls and a little over 100 cows. And that's the reason I have 5. I bought 5 because I was like, oh, man, they're just going to blitz them. It'll be awesome. Everything will get done right away. Well, now I'm thinking I bought too many, and all they do is fight and bicker over who gets to do the job. And it's frustrating. So I don't know. Maybe I need to have 1 Angus, 1 Hereford. That maybe the Angus will just get out of the Hereford's way. And I don't know, man. It's frustrating. We should have a cattle expert on here.
I think that would be helpful.
There's a Hereford bull guy who lives in Manning, Iowa, that I wanted to interview and go visit his farm for a video.
All right.
We'll talk to him.
There you go.
I actually talked to him when I was buying Hereford bulls about what his price would be, and it was so far out of my price range. He's like a big time Hereford bull raiser.
Sure.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't afford you.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, back to Thanksgiving. So I was looking at the best ways to use Thanksgiving leftovers. I saw some, the first couple days on social media after Thanksgiving, you see everyone doing some of their leftovers. Mm-hmm. So I wrote down 4 ways that I thought was awesome that people are consuming their Thanksgiving leftovers.
Go ahead.
Maybe something will come to mind that you think of too.
Yeah.
I saw people using their leftovers to make Thanksgiving Crunchwrap Supremes.
Wow.
How awesome does that sound?
Yeah. Kelly would be all about that. She's a Taco Bell fanatic.
Dang
yeah.
It. Missed our opportunity for me and her to make a video together.
Taco John's is better.
I mean, the Olays are good.
Taco John's is better overall.
All right, well, let's move on. I don't have a dog in the fight. I just know that Kelly loves her Taco Bell.
She's probably at the house and heard us, and she's storming out here right now.
Ding.
So they were basically putting the shell down and then putting the well, just everything inside of it. And then what the guy did was fry a smaller shell to make it really crispy, still a flour one, and put that on and fold it over and made it. And it looked so good.
Really?
And then he had cranberry sauce to dip it in and gravy to dip it in.
Oh, interesting.
Looked amazing.
Interesting.
Leftovers egg rolls. I saw people doing this. I've also done this myself.
Rolls.
Yeah. So you set out all your leftovers. You can make all sorts of different variations if you want. You got to take your little wonton wrapper, wet the outside, put your stuff in, roll it, and then have gravy and cranberry sauce, dipping sauce if you want.
You fry that then?
Oh, yeah. And then you fry the egg roll.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, brother. It was so good.
Yeah.
I did that, I think, twice. And then I decided, too much work.
It's a lot of work.
Get them up on a plate.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. A leftover. I saw people making leftovers paninis. So putting it all in like sourdough or ciabatta or something, and then panini pressing it.
Yeah.
Leftovers burritos obviously would be incredible. I don't know why I didn't think of this.
Yeah.
And then what I've been doing with mine was like KFC style leftover bowls.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of been putting it all in a bowl, heating it up, mixing it up, basically making like a giant leftover casserole.
Yep.
Every bite's got a little bit in it. And then I cut up the ham and the turkey and put little chunks of meat in there with it. Yeah. Is there anything that you think would be an awesome way to consume leftovers that I'm missing? I was trying to think.
Well, for me, there's a couple leftovers that are must-haves, just as you had the day before, and that's mashed potatoes, gravy, corn casserole, turkey, ham. You know,
and honestly, I think it's better left over.
And then you can move it to sandwiches, the turkey and the ham, move into sandwiches. And then because you never end up eating that much turkey in sandwiches, we go to the turkey noodle soup.
Oh,
yeah, turkey noodle soup. And when you have a smoked bird, we'll have to get into the disappointment of my Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, I've been wanting to know.
But when you smoke a bird, that smoky turkey in the turkey noodle soup, that's something, man. That's good. That's good.
Before we find out how that went,
didn't went.
I saw this video. People have said you guys have been doing your grilled cheese all wrong. This looked so good, dude. I'm telling you. So he said, this is the time of year for you guys got to try it because so many people have mashed potatoes left over at home. He puts butter on one side of the bread and makes a sandwich and everything. But then on the outside of the bread, he spread mashed potatoes. He said, this is how you have to do it. When he put that thing in the pan and fried the mashed potatoes on each side, it was the crispiest, most amazing looking grilled cheese.
Really?
Ever. And he cut that baby in half with the crunch, pulled it apart, the cheese all melty. It looked amazing.
Yeah. So you're going to do it? You're going to do it?
I have to.
You're just going to make mashed potatoes for your grilled cheese?
Well, we still have some left over. I'm thinking today at the farm, I make a mashed potato grilled cheese just to see what it's like.
There you go. You're going to show up and the mashed potatoes are going to be gone and you're going to be so upset.
I'm going to be so annoyed.
Yeah.
You know what I just thought of, though? Instead of butter on the inside, what if you put gravy?
I mean, why not?
And then the cheese, and then on the outside, mashed potatoes.
I'm out.
I might try both ways. See which one I like more.
Oh, man.
All right, Dave. So you were going to fry a turkey, right?
Yeah, I was. I was going to deep fry a turkey.
Please explain to us how this went.
It didn't happen.
Because you didn't even try?
We didn't do it, mainly because I realized the cost of the oil. It was going to cost me like $75 to get the oil.
That's a lot of oil.
And then you have to figure out what to do with the oil. And I was like, well, you can kind of like strain it and store it for next year, which seems like kind of a ridiculous thing.
Oh, when you're done, I see what you're saying.
Because I don't fry anything else in this
manner.
Just
dump it in the ditch, let the coons eat it.
Or else I just cooked one bird for $75 worth of oil and then I dump oil in the ditch. And I was like, I'm not going to do that.
Isn't it worth it, though, for Thanksgiving?
I thought so. I was immediately, this is not happening sort of thing. It wasn't just one person. It was everybody collectively kind of thought, terrible decision. We're just going to do it.
Well, let's all have a Dave and Ped's Thanksgiving day. Will we deep fry
Maybe we do that
together?
Maybe we do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we should do that.
Hut Media Thanksgiving.
That'd be fun.
So did you do it in the oven then, or smoke it, or
yeah,
what?
we did a turkey in a bag in the oven.
What we do.
Yep, it was great. Yeah. It was really good.
Still turns out delicious.
Yeah, I don't think it was as good as what it would have been.
No, it would have been way better.
But it was still really yummy.
I have a question for you guys. Every time I see people talk about turkey online, they say it's dry and trash. But I'm like, they haven't just cooked it correctly.
I usually put enough gravy on it to where I don't notice.
To me, every time I have it, people that cook it, it's not dry at all. It's
I help
really
my mom.
good.
I help my mom pull that baby apart sometimes, or I come in after she's done pulling it apart and try it. It's super moist and delicious. Not dry at all.
I like turkey.
The dark meat is more moist.
I do say it's
I'm a dark
drier
meat
than
fan.
most
Even with
meat,
chicken, I'm a
but-
dark meat fan.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to take a drink, but it got real quiet. I better keep talking. Well, I'm sorry that you didn't do your fried turkey.
It was disappointing. Usually, when I kind of get set on something like that, like doing a whole hog,
I was really
making
excited.
maple syrup.
Were you sad all day?
I wasn't sad, but it hasn't left my system. I still want to do it. It's in there. It's going to happen.
I'll go halvesies with you, and we should just fry a turkey for a Dave and Ped Excellent Adventure, and we'll just do it and eat it. It'll be awesome.
I think it's worth it just to make sure that other family members know that it can be done and that it will be delicious.
Yeah. All right, we're doing it.
They're going to be on sale right now, don't they?
It's been decided we're doing it.
They got to be like 20 cents a pound.
We should just put it in frozen. Boom.
That's not what you want to do.
I know. All right. So Josiah was in Ohio.
What?
I don't know. It just sounded fun to say. And he mentioned he went to Best Buy for Black Friday. Well, I have a Black Friday experience from Baumgars.
Really?
And it was
this year.
It was this year, and it was very unpleasant.
Whoa.
It was one of the worst mornings of my entire life. So we have this huge snowstorm bearing down on us, and I have a feeling that's probably the reason why this was horrendous, a terrible experience. So this is my 10th year, I think, going to Baumgars at 6 a.m. on Black Friday.
Okay.
I pull into the parking lot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have never seen this many vehicles here before. It's usually busy.
Yeah.
But this was like, I had never seen this before. Every single parking spot all the way to the end of the parking lot full. You had to like park over by Hy-Vee and stuff. I walk in, and it's just an absolute madhouse. And so what they do is they give you a green card when you come in. It says like early bird special or whatever. But if you have this card, you can bring it back in the afternoon and still get the prices. So I think a lot of people do that, or if they know someone who goes, they'll get that, and then they'll come back in the afternoon. But since the storm was bearing down on us, I think everyone came in the morning. It was just chaotic, crowded. How long do you think I waited in line to pay?
I don't know. 20 minutes.
1 hour and 4 minutes.
Whoa.
Okay, so here's the deal. Baumgars has 4 registers.
Yeah.
We need to get 6 registers going for Black Friday. So the middle ones are just people are cruising along pretty quickly. If you didn't get in one of those, you're toast. So then I got in like one of the outside, and then there's even more outside and so the 2 outside are converging and like into the outside ones, and so the middle. If you get in one of those middle ones, you go 3 times faster than someone else. Well, by the time I realized this, I'm like stuck where I'm at. There was people yelling at each other, arguing, fighting, saying,
seriously?
I've been waiting in this outside one for 40 minutes. You need to let me go and be cordial. And people are screaming. I thought fights were going to happen.
Holy smokes.
This is at Baumgars.
This is at Baumgars.
Baumgars has been the most wholesome, cordial place I've ever been on Black Friday.
I was in a bigger city,
year,
and I had no issues like that. That's crazy.
And this year, it was bad. And so I might try it again next year, or I might go next year, go in, get my card, and then leave. And then go back in the afternoon when there's like no one there. And hopefully they'll still have. I'm assuming they'll still have all the stuff you want, because they had some amazing deals on like DeWalt stuff.
Yeah, they did.
Clothes that I got, and I'm assuming they'll have them still when you go back. But it was a terrible time.
Really?
And my goal was to be at the farm by 7:30. I got to the farm at like 8:45, and then I missed the first quarter of the Iowa-Nebraska game because I was working on the farm.
Turned out to not matter.
That stuff. Yeah, I didn't miss much. Nebraska stinks. It was just a poo day, a poo morning. And what made it so much worse, I am a Chiefs fan. Chiefs lose Thanksgiving Day to the Cowboys.
That was bad. That was bad.
A farmer friend of mine and his wife are huge Cowboy fans. They pull up beside me, and they go on the other side of like the metal thing that has all the snacks and stuff hanging on it in one of the fast lines. They get to line 20 minutes after me. I bet they check out 20 minutes before me. And they get to the register, and the whole time he's in line, he's making fun of me about the Chiefs-Cowboys game. And then not only that, he gets in there way faster than I did. He like turns and waves at me from the checkout. I was just giving him the death stare. I was so mad. Salt in the wounds.
Were you one of the yellers? Maybe you
no,
were,
but it happened 2 people in front of me. I should have pulled up my phone. I was like, I think this is going to go down. Because there was a lady when I...
Yeah, you're like the phone man. How did you not get this on camera?
Oh, I took video of my Black Friday experience. It'll be in a Farming with Ped coming up later in the month. It will be. I took like 6 minutes of Baumgart's footage.
Oh man.
So there's the far outside one. I started in that row, and there was a lady with her family in front of me. We did not move for 20 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm done. I got out of that, and I went to another one, and I ended up getting through faster than that. But she was the one who started yelling at people, and I kind of felt bad. I was like, she's kind of in the right ear. She's been waiting a long time. Yeah. People, like, I don't know. I was disappointed. Baumgars were supposed to, like, have each other's backs. It's all the farmers and the nice Midwesterners, and people weren't being cordial, letting other people go that were in line before.
Do you think that's the sort of people that were still there, or there's some outsiders coming into the old Baumgars?
Probably some outsiders now that I think about it.
Only coming on one day of the year.
Yeah.
They're not normal Baumgar folk.
Nope. I got a shop vac, though, which was nice. We're going to give it to my dad. Bunch of gloves. Bought some tools, a new hitch pin. I don't think it was worth it, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was it was not a fun morning.
It's disappointing.
An hour and 4 minutes.
Yeah, I thought we were kind of over the whole crazy Black Friday issues, you know.
Apparently, Baumgars are still going strong because I don't know if you can buy anything online at Baumgars.
I haven't done a Black Friday shopping day in, man, it's been maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
I think I bought a TV when I was in grad school on a Black Friday.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I just bank on the old online shopping.
Yep. That might be me moving forward. Now, the nice thing is moving forward is Iowa, Nebraska. This was the last Black Friday game of the rivalry.
Thank goodness.
Because they're changing it. Oh, I like it.
You like it?
I like it. Last game of the year.
Well, I think it should still be the last game of the year.
It's not going to be that anymore, though.
Really?
Yeah, they took that away, too.
Why?
Stupid. I don't know. It's going to be earlier in the year now. It's not going to be protected as the last game of the year. So now I'll be able to go back later in the day.
That's disappointing.
Part of the reason I go so early is then I go get a bunch of chores and stuff done. Then I watch football all day. Won't have to worry about missing it next year, so I can go later.
It's kind of like Iowa State, Kansas State. You know, they've been playing for, 115 years or something, and now they're not even going to play next year, I don't think.
So dumb. Yeah. That should be a protected rivalry. It's Farmageddon for crying out loud.
It's pretty disappointing, all the different things happening in college sports. But, something that is exciting that's happening in college sports is when Iowa State wrestling beats Iowa.
We don't need to talk about that.
On national television. Oh, my goodness, was that exciting. What an entertaining.
It was not exciting.
Entertaining all the way around. Great commentating. Great athletes. I thought for sure that when Younger gave up that escape with 1 second left and we didn't get the major, that we were going to lose by a point. Mm-hmm. And they ended up pulling it out. I was amazed.
Yeah.
For the third time since for the second time, I think, since I've been alive.
Yep, third time since 86.
We've won that duel.
Yeah, I got thoughts. First of all, this isn't reactionary. 3 years ago, I thought Brands had stayed his course. Here's the deal. Guy was amazing. He's won 4 national titles. All Iowa does now is this slow, stalling wrestling. It's
heavy defense.
Yeah.
It's heavy defense. Really good defense.
Staple was attack, make them break their will, make them wish they weren't wrestling us. Yeah. And that's when Iowa would have unranked guys make these national tournament runs or beat big ranked guys because of the Iowa way.
Yeah.
And now it's all stalling.
Kind of reminds you of Nebraska football.
Yes. I hope we don't turn into that. Yikes. David Taylor, who's 4-time national champ.
The magician.
Amazing coach.
The magic man.
And I'm sitting here, I'm telling all my friends, it sounds crazy, but I think we got to get rid of Brands. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime coach that could be like Sanderson. Goes to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Takes 2 huge recruits that were going to come to Iowa.
Yep.
The number 1 wrestler, maybe the greatest wrestler who's ever wrestled in the history of Iowa high school wrestling, is going to Oklahoma State over Iowa. That's unheard of.
It's really disappointing.
And I'm sitting here saying, we could have had him. Sometimes being a leader means you got to make uncomfortable decisions. That means get rid of a coach when someone else there is better. I don't like that Brands is still there anymore. And Patrick Kennedy, overrated. This guy always folds in the biggest moments. Number 2 in the country, loses to number 10. Fold. Drake Ayala, so overrated. All he ever does is fold in the big moments. Golly.
He's getting after it here. He's getting after it. Let it off his chest.
If people think I'm just you just say you like Iowa wrestling because they're good. No, I have loved it for 30 years.
Okay.
So listen to this podcast, people. It ain't fake. That was still exciting, though.
It was an amazing
duel.
It was an amazing duel.
supposed to be the greatest heavyweight that's ever come out of state of Iowa. I'm going to go tear up college. Give me a break. Overrated.
Well, part of that may just be instruction.
Could be. Also, he tried doing football for 2 years at the same time as wrestling. Just go all in on wrestling, man.
Yeah.
You're never going to be that good of a football player at Iowa. Just go all in on wrestling.
Well, I don't have thoughts on that, but I do have thoughts on, I have been at that duel several times. I've been on the sidelines of that duel, and it has been not fun to be an Iowa State wrestling fan in that moment.
Yeah.
I was jumping around the living room on Sunday.
It's exciting, dude.
It was so exciting.
There's like something primal about wrestling that just fires you up, and it's one-on-one battle.
I can't understand why it doesn't have a more front and center up like stage, especially with the appeal that the UFC has had, MMA has drawn. Like, it is a physical sport without people getting their brains smashed in most of the time, and it was an electric atmosphere. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there might have been 10,000 people in there.
Oh yeah.
It was a legit duel.
Yep. Within 2 years, I want to see Iowa say, we're going all in, offer David Taylor $4 million if that's what it takes, get him.
I don't think you're getting him away from Oklahoma State.
Probably
now, man.
not.
I don't think you're getting him away.
I think the next best choice, everyone says Kyle Dake or Ben Askren. I think you got to go get UNI's coach. Schwab, he has done really well at UNI, like getting guys who are probably good enough to go to Iowa to come to UNI. He's had some national champs in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Wrestled for the Hawks.
Yeah.
Wrestled for Gable. And his two sons are phenoms.
Oh, really?
Get him to Iowa.
I didn't know that.
Bring his sons with him. One's a senior this year.
Okay.
One's a sophomore, I think. They're freaks. They've never lost in high school. They go win like national tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Get him into Iowa. Bring his sons with him. He's like super like intense. He wrestles like the aggressive style Gable did.
Yeah.
So I think that's the answer. One of those two.
Yeah. So Kevin Jackson is kind of a distant family member. So we've known
I didn't
Kevin
know
for a long time. And then I worked with the wrestling team at Iowa State as a student.
That's cool.
And so that was really exciting. But unfortunately, we were heading the wrong direction at that time, And John Reeder won a national championship, and Kyvan Gatson won a national championship shortly thereafter. And then it was been kind of, just nothing since then, So it's been really exciting that Dresser has brought some movement and momentum.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool time. And I mean, he's got a great team. He's got a lot of loaded guys on that team. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't think anybody's going to catch Penn State, but Iowa State, Oklahoma State are all really good. Nebraska's good this year.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Such a great Midwest sport, man.
Yeah. Dude, like Big Ten championships and then the national tournament in March and like March Madness. March is such a great sports month, dude.
It is.
I love it.
The best sports month.
Makes me happy that I had someone to talk wrestling with.
You're welcome.
I actually thought about that the other day. I was like, I won't bring it up. I bet Dave doesn't like wrestling. So I'm glad that we talked about it.
Oh, man.
Nice.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
I don't like wrestling, so you don't have to bring it up to me.
Oh, all right. I was going to like catch up on farm life the last week, but really, I don't know. All I did to weather the storm was just kind of do a ton of bedding. We hauled a little bit of manure to make the yards not be as full when all the snow comes.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of feeding in the buildings.
Yeah.
So they stay up there, maybe don't wander around out in the field in case a bunch of drifts go over a electric fence and make it not work. Or honestly, sometimes they could walk right up a drift and out if they really wanted to.
Yep.
You hope that if they tried that 1,800-pound animal would sink into the snow and it wouldn't quite make it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The storm prep for me was just do a bunch of chores and kind of wait it out. Occasionally went out. We scooped halfway through the storm, and then I think 3.5, 4 inches more came. Yeah. But it made it not as bad to scoop, but that's about all that's been going on the farm. It's just storm prep. Yeah. Put together a few feeders, so we had more feeders. Some of those feeders we got from Mitch. Shout out. Hey-o. They're working very well. Nice. From Sheldon Power. So that's great. Yeah. What have you done on the farm the past week?
A lot of the same stuff. Try to prep, get ready for moving snow and cold temperatures. You start getting below zero temps and you start worrying about fuel freezing and stuff like that. So we've been getting stuff ready. We had a bunch of number one winter diesel brought in yesterday, and
make sure you get that house in there.
I already got the house in the trucks and the tractors, so we're ready to move equipment if we need to. The one thing that I've been thinking about is still got a little bit of corn to haul here. And so we like to keep the trucks up here in the heated shed.
Yeah.
And so our shed it's 120 feet long. 60 of it is a shop. And then the remainder is kind of the seed side where we store seed, chemicals, that sort of stuff during the off season. Well, it has one overhead door and then it has two sliding doors. The sliding doors are not insulated. The overhead door is insulated. So during the wintertime, this is probably the most redneck thing that I do. We have 4x8 sheets of 3-inch insulation that we panel the sliding doors with.
Okay.
And so we just lock those up there. We got a couple 2x6s that go floor to ceiling, and we screw those in so then they can't move. And that's how we keep the sliding doors insulated without me having to spend 15 to 20 grand on putting a door in.
Sounds familiar.
So that's really what we do. But usually I'm done hauling enough corn to where the trucks are not up here in this time of the year. So right now I can't get the trucks out of my shed unless I tear all the paneling back down.
That's the problem.
So I knew it going into it. They're kind of up there temporarily because I'm going to have to take them out to back some trucks out at some point. I just haven't done it yet.
You'll get there.
I got to wait for this cold. I mean, it's supposed to be negative 11 tonight. Wind chill of negative 25.
Brutal. Very,
so
very
it's
brutal.
It's gonna be ice cold.
Yep. Very important that I guess you don't have to plug stuff in probably.
We still will plug some things in, but these trucks, so if we use them regularly enough to where I don't want to be plugging them in every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times in the winter, what I'll do is I'll wake up early, drive out to the farm, plug everything in, and then I'll just go hang out for a couple hours at my parents' place and drink their coffee and work on pod stuff on my phone while things warm up.
Yeah.
Because, you got to have them babies. I think I've only one time in my life I had a tractor gel up in the middle of the road.
That's no bueno.
My dad had to tow me off the road to the farm, and we had to plug it in and wait like 4 more hours, and it finally got going.
Yep.
One of my buddies, him and his brothers and their dad had a trucking company, and a couple of the brothers still truck. They told me that they've heard of guys like starting like a small little bonfire underneath their pickup, like where it's almost just like really warm kindling.
Okay.
And it'll in a certain area where it keeps things warm and good. Plus it's plugged in on those nights when it's like frigid. Or they'll just leave it running all night long.
Well, I'd believe the leaving it running all night long thing.
Yeah, but he told me, my buddy who I rode to Wyoming with to go get my cattle, I had him haul them. He said that some of the guys he knows will do that, like out in Montana and stuff. Mm-hmm. They'll like a little ember bonfire underneath their semis.
Wow.
I've
never heard of that.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Really dangerous.
Really dangerous.
I don't know. I guess it works.
Yeah.
Maybe they light it and then they just stand in their shop window all night staring at their semi to make sure it doesn't start on fire.
I couldn't do that. I'd fall asleep so fast. Yeah.
All right. Well, winter's here. We might as well enjoy it a little bit.
That's
I
right.
saw that you had your sled out behind the side-by-side, your homemade sled.
I'm going to get you on that before you leave. I'm going to get you on it.
I kind of want to. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
All right. We're doing it. All right. Josiah, Iowa corn. As we learned in A&F 40, Iowa corn basically makes the world go round.
Oh, by the way, I got 5 more ag product usage things for you.
Well, maybe you have to do those next week.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
I've got it.
What you got over here?
Iowa corn.
By the way, shout out to everyone who interacted with our pet peeves on Iowa. A lot of agreement, a lot of disagreement.
Nice.
Mostly agreement, though.
Yeah, that's good.
I could have a question similar to that one, or I could change it up.
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
Change it up.
This might be interesting.
Change it up. Let's see what you
Okay,
got.
so speaking of snow, we've had our first snowfall of the year.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
And here's a snow question.
Okay.
Iowans are special, so why wouldn't we Wow, that was a
Let's
great
try
job.
again. Let's try again. Let's try again.
Iowans
Okay.
are special.
Why? What are you doing? Iowans are special, so why shouldn't our snow be special as well? If Iowa snow could fall in any flavor, what flavor would you choose?
Oh, wow.
If the snow could fall in flavor?
What a ped question.
Yeah.
So then we're out there with our
Sorry,
tongue,
Dave.
eating it. Sorry, Mom. Don't need to make lunch today. It's snowing. I'm going to go out and fill up. Oh, my
Well,
gosh.
just
Are you
because there's a
kidding me?
flavor in it doesn't mean there's calories in it.
I have an answer to this question, and there's not even a second thought.
Okay, go.
When I was in Hawaii, they have incredible shaved ice down there. And it's like chocolate with a caramel drizzle on that. So if it could fall
Whoa.
as chocolate and caramel.
That sounds incredible.
I've never had shaved ice with chocolate chip and caramel.
With what?
What?
Let's just try again.
Yeah, chocolate and caramel.
And caramel. There you go.
It's a tongue twister.
It is.
It's not.
That's a
just
great
for
answer.
Josiah.
Yeah, snow makes you think of shaved ice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, though, with what my favorite flavors are, which is
Hot
Asian
dogs.
food.
Oh, Asian
So I think I would want that snow to taste like orange chicken.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah, baby.
What?
Can you
Hello?
imagine piling up a pile of orange chicken flavored snow
Oh,
and just going over and getting a handful of that?
what?
No,
Brother,
You don't like
need-
orange chicken?
I like orange chicken. I just don't want a snow pile of it.
Yeah, snow pile of orange chicken's crazy.
Especially when it's cold like this and it's not melting. I'd be out there every morning for breakfast.
Oh man.
You look at
Chocolate.
you're like 14.
For,
your
for
mom looks
me,
out the
it just
window.
has to be a dessert of some sort because it's cold.
If I went dessert, I'd probably say strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
That would
I think
also
I'd
be
just do
fantastic.
something simple and be like pineapple.
Well,
I think that would be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be okay.
that
for a
or
little while.
like I don't know.
He can't eat that though because he gets the pineapple shards.
So you would
does.
enjoy it then? 'cause
Yeah,
then-
you'd really love it. You'd
Ribeye
actually get
steak.
to experience it.
Ribeye steak snow.
Oh, come on.
Can you imagine just orange chicken snow? My mom gets up. It's a school day. I'm like 14. I'm outside, face buried in the snow pile. My dad scooped up. And, oh, Adam, he's out there eating that orange chicken snow.
Yeah,
again.
pretty yummy. That's a good question. Thank you for that.
That is
Thank you, the Iowa Corn Chat.
Yeah, thank you, Iowa Corn Jetpack.
Shout out Iowa corn. Two gentlemen here who love to raise good Iowa corn will take sponsorships. So just saying. All right. It's time to talk about Sheldon Power. Hopefully people listened to us when we said, go get your dang
Seriously,
snowblowers.
get it.
I bet there's
ahead
a lot of
time.
people out there who didn't listen who are regretting that decision.
And Cyber Monday's passed. Black Friday has passed. All the days have passed. Now you
Yeah.
probably just have to buy a snowblower.
Yep. So if you
But
made,
if you mention Dave and Ped's podcast to Mitchell, though, he might knock a buck or two off.
he probably would. He asked me the other day for like all of our logos and everything. I don't know if he's planning on putting them on the website or something.
Ooh,
So I might have to check that out. But if you go to
Okay.
sheldonpower.com and you'll be like, holy cow, I did not realize they had this much awesome stuff I can buy.
That's right.
So check out their website. And if you made the mistake of not purchasing a snowblower, well, learn from your mistakes, look outside, realize, well, my back's broken because I did it with a shovel. I probably need to go get a snowblower.
Yeah.
Do it because we just hit December. It's likely going to snow quite a bit more
That's right.
by the end of, I don't know, February,
Yeah.
early March.
Yeah.
So go to Sheldon Power in Sheldon, Iowa. While you're there, maybe get a cold brew from Scooters. Stop at the Asian restaurant on the way out of town for some orange chicken. And just go have a day in
I
Sheldon.
thought it was about Taco John's and Come and Go up there.
It's about everything.
Oh,
Quick
okay.
Star. Don't you ever
Oh,
blaspheme Quick Star like that again. Don't you ever do that. Jeez. Thought we were friends.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Sheldon Power, Sheldon, Iowa, hit them up. All right. So I wanted to touch on a couple things here. Cloverton is coming to Summit Church
Ooh, yeah.
Thursday. And one of our pillars of rural America we touched on was faith. Like it's such a main pillar, whether it keeps you occupied when you get seasonal depression in the winter here potentially, or you're involved in a church, there's tons to do. There's good relationships. You feel like a sense of purpose and belonging. And this Cloverton concert is another example of faith providing entertainment in rural America.
An opportunity to celebrate together.
Yes. Opportunity to celebrate. You and a bunch of friends can go see an awesome Christmas concert. So if you have a faith and you're involved with a church, a lot of times cool opportunities like this will present themselves. So
Absolutely.
another reason that rural America has stuff to do. We're not boring.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you guys going to it?
I don't think so.
All right, I'll be there. I'll be working basically all day, helping them set up, tear down, reset our stage for the following Sunday because the whole stage has to get disassembled for them.
Yeah.
And we have to reassemble it.
I was interested. We have commitments pretty much like 6 days in a row this next
Likely
week.
excuse.
So
Just kidding.
something's got to give.
It's all good.
Something's got to give.
We got guys. We'll make it. I'm trying to guilt trip youth group kids who never want to help with anything into helping, and like basically making them feel like, oh, you say you're a lover of Jesus, but you're not willing to help. So are you really? Make them feel guilty.
It's always good.
That's a great youth leader right there.
That's always good.
So, yeah, people, faith will carry you through in rural America.
Yeah.
All right.
Cloverton. What do they do? Are they a band? Like what is it? What is it?
I don't know if they travel, if they tour much outside of Christmas.
Just a Christmas concert show.
So like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, they went very, very viral for their rendition of Hallelujah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we're talking millions upon millions of views on YouTube.
Wow.
And so they're from Texas.
Okay.
I think they travel around the South. They do like non-Christian, non-Christmas music too, but they do Christian music, Christmas music, and so this is the third time that Summit's brought them in.
Nice.
Obviously, everyone's waiting around for them to end the show with Hallelujah. That's the way it's been the first two times.
Oh, yeah.
But their music's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Group of 4 or 5 or
I think there's 4 of them.
Okay.
2 of them are brothers, if I remember right.
All right.
I've helped them set up every time.
Do you know how the name came to be?
That I do not know. I wonder if that's like the street they live on. Cloverton Lane.
Yeah.
Cloverton Byway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't that a movie?
Cloverton.
Yeah.
Cloverton's
It's a
movie.
crazy movie.
Really?
That's the only reason I thought that.
That's a good movie. It's crazy.
It is crazy movie. So, yeah. Honestly, well, I can't promote it now because this episode will come out afterwards. But we're still hoping to get like 50, 60 more late ticket purchases.
Oh, okay.
Numbers are a little low.
Interesting.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right. So we've told stories about core memories of growing up on the farm or small town. And on my other podcast, we used to do like a segment where we talk about crazy winter stories. We don't do that much anymore. And I thought we need to talk about it on here.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk about some winter redneck fun I've had, showing people that you can have a lot of fun in rural America if you're just a little creative.
Okay.
But I've talked a lot. Do you have a fun winter story of the farm or
I don't know
shenanigans
about
with you and the boys in high school?
Specific stories. No, I don't.
Snowball at a teacher's face?
I've never done such a thing. No, have you done that? Have you done that?
No, but once in college. So this is going to sound very unhumble, but I have a very strong right arm.
Oh.
I've never lost a softball toss in field day in elementary school and could launch that football and that baseball in high school. So I get to college, and a lot of my roommates didn't really do sports and stuff, and so they were always impressed by my arm strength.
Nice.
And so
makes you feel good.
I leave one day for class. I'm coming back from class, and I see one of my really good friends from college walking out of our dorm, and I pick up a snowball. I chuck it at as hard as I can. And if this is just my luck, I'm just trying to like maybe hit him like in the back or the leg or something. I nail him directly in the face, like from 60 yards, like the most perfect throw ever. And it like breaks his glasses.
Oh,
he is mad.
Seriously.
I felt so terrible.
Is it a perfect throw if it hit where you weren't trying to?
Great question.
I was just throwing in his general direction. I guess I assumed I wouldn't just smoke him in the face.
Okay.
And it hits him straight in the face. He didn't talk to me for like a day. He was so mad. Man. And of like all of our college friends, me and him were probably the closest ones too. Whew! I felt terrible. But yeah. So that's the time I did hit someone in the face with a snowball.
Yeah.
But anyway, you were saying. You never hit a teacher in the face.
Never hit a teacher in the face.
What'd you do? Like four-wheelers?
Oh, yeah.
Side-by-sides?
You get the four-wheelers out.
Did those go-karts get out in the snow? On the ice?
I think we got the snow kart out in the snow a little bit. It was just so low profile that you can't get too far in it. You know, you get hung up pretty easily. But we actually had an old 200 Yamaha three-wheeler. Yeah. That's what I remember the most is getting pulled around with a three-wheeler and the sled behind it.
Yeah.
You know, taking snow to the face off the tires. You know,
Yep.
Just eating exhaust. Yeah.
Did you ever snowmobile?
Nope, never snowmobiled.
Oh, man. I'll have to share some snowmobiling stories for a later episode. Me and the boys in high school bought some cheap snowmobiles. And
Yeah, you mentioned that
we
once.
have fun.
Yeah.
But my winter story, sorry, was there more? Am I cutting you off?
Go on.
My winter redneck fun story involves my truck, a log chain, the gravel parking lot at our high school, and a lot of skiing.
Oh.
So what we did one night, me and a bunch of guys were hanging out, and then it ended up being like, I don't know how people found out we were doing this, but it ended up being like 35 people from our school hanging out like on a Saturday night, one night in high school. So the back parking lot of our Elta High School where I went, don't go to that school anymore, was gravel, but it was completely iced over and it's like snow and ice. It was so slick. And so I want to say this was maybe over Christmas break. So me and some friends get together. Of course, got to call people up on the landline or go drive around and find each other. No cell phones. And we're like, let's go have some fun because we had huge snow. And so they pile all the snow from this parking lot towards the edge of the driveway area of the parking lot. So we say, all right, that's what we're going to do. Adam, get your log chain out. We'll hook the log chain to the back of your truck. And my buddies were like, I bet if we hold on to this thing, you could whip a fishtail and launch us over this snow pile. And so we had someone have a sled and everything. So first we just started off with I was pulling them around in circles while my friends were holding on and skiing, just on their tennis shoes. And someone would fall and barrel roll and we'd all laugh and they'd be sore and hurt and bruised. But then we got the sled out and then eventually a metal saucer. One of my buddies his dad had turned an old bulk bin lid into a metal saucer. He kind of shaved down the point of it a little bit. Yeah. Kind of like a Christmas Vacation style when he's on that saucer. Yeah. And so my buddy sits down Indian style on this thing, and I start driving down the parking lot. Then I whip a fishtail, he lets go, launches him off this snow pile, across the street, and over by the garage where the school parked their lawnmowers and stuff. And we all go running over thinking he's seriously injured. Yeah. And he just gets up. He's like, that was amazing. And so for the next hour, I'm just fishtailing people, launching them on sleds. We're doing figure eights around the parking lot. They're skiing on shoes. Yes. So much fun. Yeah. That's a core memory I have. Yeah. So
just fishtailing in general,
so much fun.
As a person and living in the snow.
It's the best.
In the middle of nowhere. You ain't worried about getting pulled over for doing that. That's the best, man. Just drifting in the snow and
so much fun.
Yeah.
I used to love to do it at the intersections of the streets in town in Alta. Yeah. Just sit there and whip them.
Yep. My first pickup was a 2-wheel drive Chevy.
Same.
So I had
mine was a Dodge.
A bunch of sandbags in the back,
that's what you had to do.
And you just start going and you don't stop.
Yeah. I'd go to Baumgart's and buy 10 salt bags, for salt.
Yeah.
And that'd be the weight in the back of the truck.
Go. Yeah.
I really don't know if it ever helped. But I got stuck a lot, I remember. Got stuck a lot. But geez, that was fun.
I managed to not put that bumper in a drift somewhere, which is pretty amazing.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So you'd think in those intersections you'd end up clipping something with that rear bumper, but never did. Never did.
I did probably 15 times.
Oh yeah, ripped it right off.
Or I'd leaving school, too excited that school's out, and realize, I'm not stopping fast enough.
Yes,
slide straight through a stop sign. West Highway in Alta.
No,
the highway going north and south on the west side of town.
Sure,
you pulled in the back driveway of church.
Yep.
One of my friends once slid straight through the stop sign up over that highway and down into someone's yard on the other side, and was able to drive out.
Wow.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Snow and 2-wheel drive pickups, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, it is. It is good.
So
time.
that was a core memory is just you're 17, young and dumb, having the time of your life out there.
Right. Yeah.
So much fun. All right. Well, people, don't forget, I bet log chains, you can find them at Sheldon Power. So hit them up. And if not, tell them they need to carry log chains.
Let's dive into the auction and see what we can find.
All right. It's auction time, baby.
Oh.
Let's head on down to the auction. I went to an auction a couple weeks ago, sold some cattle.
How'd it go? Right. You got rid of your left
some late ones, yeah. I still would like to buy 5 or 6 bred pairs if I can. People are asking astronomical prices on Craigslist and Marketplace, so I might have to go to a sale barn. But I'd like to get.
Is that
done.
because they bought these heifers when they were very expensive, and now they've
could be, or they realize the market's hot, so they're trying to get. I mean, some guys are asking complete $1,500 too much irrational prices. Relax, Farmer Joe. So I still would
like to squeeze every last drop out of this.
I still would like to find 5 or 6 more bred pairs to purchase to have more expenses to go on top of this income, because it's been a very income laden year.
Did you?
So I need expenses.
So have you gotten some bred pairs already?
No, I need to.
You
find
haven't
them.
done any.
Need to find them, and I've got 3 weeks to do it, so I need to get on that.
Get on it.
I know
that's why they're asking $1,500.
Yeah, there's bred cows out there. Yeah. There's just what I want is a cow that's been exposed to a bull, but also has a calf on its side, so I have the calf to sell in the spring.
Yeah.
So if not, I could just
let me check out the old
cattle.
Big Iron. You been on Big Iron lately?
I have been. I've actually looked at cattle sales on there. It's a lot of just bred cows, no pairs. But we'll find them. But yeah, they honestly didn't sell as good as I thought they were gonna. I was a little disappointed, not gonna lie. But you know what? Can't hit a home run every time.
Tires for sale.
I just was going to pay down more of my debt than I wanted to, but I still put a nice chunk towards it.
There you go. You'll be all right. Let's roll. What do you got?
Yeah. All right. What should I start with? I'm going to start with my want. So it's a funny part of this that you'll enjoy.
Oh,
so
interesting.
It's called givesmart.com. Basically, they offer like sports experiences. I happened to see this while I was on Twitter the other day, and it is an Iowa men's basketball experience. Currently, it's at $1,600 is the bid. And it's basically the winning bid gets 4 tickets to a mutually agreed upon Iowa men's basketball home game during this season. You get a facilities tour of Iowa basketball's training and game day spaces. Here's the funny part. An autographed basketball signed by Coach Matt McCullum.
Oh, wow. That's not right at all.
His name is Ben McCullum. I'm wondering if they were confusing like Matt Campbell and Ben McCullum.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Matt McCullum. And it says his name as Matt McCullum multiple times in the description of this thing.
All right. Maybe they'll change it.
Is it real?
It's real, but they just have his name wrong. Matt McCullum.
AI, baby.
His name is Ben McCullum. I probably won't bid on this, but it would be super fun. I feel like the behind-the-scenes tour stuff is like what you do with your kids.
Yeah.
I don't.
Where are the tickets? Are they sideline tickets?
I can Google.
What sort of tickets
it
are
doesn't say. That's the thing. It doesn't say.
I want
your experience.
I want tickets.
Your experience includes a private facilities tour offering an insider's look at the home of Iowa basketball, along with a personally autographed basketball signed by Coach Matt McCullum, a keepsake that will make any Hawkeye fan proud. And it doesn't say where the tickets are. I imagine they're pretty good.
Yeah. You would hope so. You would hope so.
But yep. You can't be in high school, by the way, to redeem your tickets. You cannot be in grades 9 through 12 to redeem the tickets.
Oh.
I don't know why. They must want to keep rascals out.
Probably an NIL sort of.
But it feels like something you do with your
like
kid.
NCAA clearinghouse sort of thing.
I bet it is. Good call.
Some sort of ridiculous stuff.
So, but it would be fun. But honestly, as like an adult, if I want to see their facilities, I can like Google or watch a YouTube video that they've posted. But that would be really cool. Be fun. I'm hoping to talk to Iowa's basketball coach in the offseason.
That'd be
some mutual friends. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Do you think that so far they've looked good?
Yeah. I'm very pleased. It has been a breath of fresh air to see an Iowa team that crashes the boards, tries for rebounds, plays really good defense. Bennett Sturtz is as advertised.
He's good.
Here's the problem is I don't know if he has an off game, who's going to step up.
Yeah.
But the one problem in the entire offseason, I kept saying, why aren't we trying to get a big body down low? Is we don't have a very good post presence.
Yeah.
We play Michigan State
Wang
tonight.
Wu. What's his name?
Could get ugly. Maniau.
Yeah.
Cameron Maniau.
Yeah.
So he's like 6'6", 6'7".
He's not a Big Ten big.
He tries hard. He's thick and muscular, but he's not 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah. I mean, when you guys play Purdue, what's he supposed to do?
Could be ugly. And we got the 6'10" Alvaro Figueres, or however you say his name, but he's like a Euro, kind of stays on the perimeter.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I trust McCullum to come up with good game plans.
Yeah.
Probably get Purdue, Illinois, Michigan State. Might lose some of those games by 20, but we'll probably win some games. Maybe we weren't favored because of him.
I'm curious. Pace of play will get you to stay in games.
Yep.
And that's how they were successful at Drake too, was pace of play, especially against teams that are more athletic. Like let's drag down.
Yeah, like that Missouri game in the tournament.
Let's drag it down. Yeah, I mean
like
that's
Missouri
a classic.
Was ranked like 6th in the country,
and their pace of play and offense was incredible. And so if Bennett Sturtz doesn't get broken and he stays on, their pace of play will do damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Auction time. Football time.
Sorry. Here we go again.
We can't help ourselves.
All right, here we go. Mine. Thank you.
Hey, I'm glad we talked about
the old CrankyApe.com. You ever heard of Cranky Ape? Have we talked about this? No. I'm pretty sure this place they repo stuff.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah. So this is
the owner of the Cranky Ape?
I don't know. It's called CrankyApe.com.
Okay.
And so they have ATVs, cars, motorcycles, RVs, snowmobiles, trailers. They got the whole gamut of things, which they've had to probably take back from people. Most of the descriptions are about the vehicle, and then there's a separate description that talks about what's wrong with the vehicle, and then there's another title section. So, take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
This one And we mentioned maybe on the last podcast or two ago about your desire to have a conversion van of some sort. I was doing my best Christmas shopping for you on Black Friday.
Gosh.
This is a 2016 Airstream Interstate 3500 EXT Lounge. So Mercedes makes this Airstream, and it's
expensive is what it is.
It's this 2016 today as a 80,000 mile vehicle probably is going to cost you 80, 90 or $100,000. Used 80,000 miles is going to cost you that much money. Right now, the bid is at $5,500.
Oh my gosh.
Not sure if it will run. It says it has it says the check engine light is on and gives the following codes. And it lists out like 20 codes. So it says new batteries have been installed. The generator cranks over, but is low on fuel. This is a separate generator. And so it says the engine cranks, but does not start. So take that for what it's worth. There's a small driver's seat tear, and otherwise it only has 61,000 miles on it. I would say go for it. Put a new motor in the thing, and you got yourself a baby.
It's setting out a lot of codes. So it's probably just one thing that's a problem.
It could be.
You fix that, and it'll fix all.
Yeah, that's how you get in trouble. Is thinking that. I like to think what's the most expensive thing that this could cost me, and then will I still be under its resale value?
That's a smarter way.
That's how I like to look at it.
Yeah, that's boring though.
But the title is clear, which on a lot of these they're not.
Yeah.
So. But crankyape.com, check it out.
I dig that.
It's quite the vehicle.
All right. Oh, man, I will have a conversion van someday. All right, my unique...
Mark his words. He will.
I hope you don't steal my unique item. Go ahead.
My unique item is a large patterned armchair with a matching ottoman and gold accents Versace fabric.
You're going to put it right there?
I'm considering it. KBID is where this one's found.
Yeah.
So I just thought this was crazy looking, was why I picked it. But it lends to a larger thought that I do want to get a new chair for in here. I kind of want to get like a camo chair that I sit in here. But I was like thinking,
all in on the hunting, man. You're wearing kind of a greenish color today.
Just bought some camo work boots the other day.
Really?
Online.
Yeah. For all that hunting.
Getting a camo Hut Up Media hat made. We're all in, baby.
Wait, hey. Segue.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Oh.
Sorry. So this chair, look at this chair. It's crazy looking. This chair looks like straight up out of like 1827 weird European prints.
Oh,
with
man.
sitting it.
That's weird.
But I was like, I want something a little wider and comfy like that. That doesn't make me look like such a gigantor while I'm on video for this
So
podcast.
if you have a bigger chair, then you won't look as big. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
There's another way around that. Never mind.
It's like when Shaq stood next to Yao Ming.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, Josiah. I'm a giant fatty in your eyes. I need to lose 150
That's
pounds.
not what I was implying.
Yes, it was. So I want this chair, and really what I want is like a different camo chair. And I'm going to look on Facebook Marketplace, so who knows?
Chair.
Maybe I'll show up with one next week.
Camo chair. I like it.
Yep. KBID, if someone really wants it, it's only currently at $46, but there's still a week to go.
All right.
This thing would look crazy in your living room.
Is it in Iowa or is it just somewhere in the world?
Minneapolis.
Okay. That's relatively close.
Yeah, not too far to drive.
Nice. Okay. I'm starting off with my crazy item here. This crazy item was not even made when it was sold.
How does that make sense?
That's right. That's
right.
It is a GMA S1LM.
Grandma's S1LM.
I don't even know what any of that stands for. It's a car. It's a supercar.
Okay.
Sold at Sotheby's auction. And the only reason I heard about this was because I saw a video of a helicopter delivering it on a platform, off the bottom of the helicopter. It was flying it across the city. And it's a supercar that was sold for $20.63 million.
Who bought it?
No idea.
Spending that much on a car is crazy.
Some oil maven.
It is a pretty special thing. Just 5 will be built as a tribute to the McLaren F1 GTR, and each will get a 4.3-liter naturally aspirated V12 that revs 12,100 RPMs and produces 710 brake horsepower. And yes, It is a manual gearbox.
Nice.
This is the top. This is the top gear. So maybe I should be saying it in English.
The thing sounds sick.
McLaren F1 GTR, and each will get a 4.3 liter
McLarens
naturally
are nice.
aspirated V12 that revs from 710 brake horsepower.
The problem with that, though, is they're not going to ever drive it.
No, I mean, it'll probably be stuffed in.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Stuffed in a shed or garage or whatever.
$21 million, you're going to drive that thing?
Yeah, I bet you take it for a spin.
My guess is if you got $21 million, it ain't your
That's
most
true.
expensive asset.
That's true.
Probably ain't that big a deal.
That's true.
It's probably got a $24 million toilet in that house.
I don't know about
Made
that.
of gold.
I find it interesting. The picture online has it on kind of a cobblestone driveway. I can't imagine how rough or dangerous it would be to drive that low of a car on a cobblestone.
Yep, playing with fire.
That seems dangerous already, just in the
Playing with
driveway.
fire.
in the
So
driveway.
probably because he's already decided that.
Can you imagine getting it onto the street? You know, what sort of angles you would have to play to get. Maybe that's just rural America where the streets in our towns do this just for drainage, you know? You would rip the front of this thing off so fast in Iowa.
Couldn't
Right.
get in my driveway.
No way.
Hit the curb. My curb.
Very good
is high.
chance I will never be able to afford a $20 million car.
Yeah,
And
that's why it's kind of
there's
crazy.
no wrong with that
Kinda
because
neat.
that's
Kinda
a lot of money.
Honestly, yeah. How about instead of buy a car, you give that to like a local church or a food bank or a mission instead?
Well, we can always judge. We can always judge the really rich people, can't we?
Yes, we can.
There's always more we could do with our money too.
Oh, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fun episode. We have exciting news to share at the end of this episode.
Oh, really?
Yes. If you go to hudhutmedia.store, the merch store
Whoa. Serious? You have a merch store?
is officially open. Merch store is officially open.
Holy smokes.
Now, here's the downside. It's not a ton of options because we're starting small.
Okay.
Not going crazy. Shout out to Glizzy P, who pretty much took care of all this designing
Elizabeth
it
Peterson.
and get it going. Yeah,
Nice.
Elizabeth Peterson. Sorry, no one knows who Glizzy P is.
I had
That's what I call her.
an
No one
inkling,
else
but
was gonna
nobody
have an
else
inkling.
did.
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Peterson.
Who the heck is a glizzy?
Paying her in ground beef.
Hot dog Peterson
Yeah.
is how I'm understanding that.
So we've had a lot of people who have. We have a lot of people, Backroads and Bonfires listeners, who have been asking like, "Hey, when can I get a shirt? How did I not know about that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I only posted about it 87 times while the store was open a year ago." But we now have a merch store. So we currently only have Hut Media and Backroads and Bonfires apparel.
Okay.
And then we're through this winter, we're gonna get going on some Dave and Peds and Praise Them All
There's a
Creatures
pretty
stuff.
sweet art we have coming for Dave and Peds here.
So the
be
one we
on
had to
lookout for
change
that.
the Chuck Converse shoes the guy had on me? That one?
Yes.
Yeah. Had to get rid of those.
So this winter, yes, we need to get that. We'll be able to add some Dave and Peds merch and stuff. But you can get hats, you can get hoodies, you can get crew neck sweaters, T-shirts, stickers, and they even have youth sizes.
Really?
Because a lot of people have been asking for their kids to have stuff.
Nice.
So, I'm not even going to say if you want it by Christmas, you have to order by next Wednesday because this will come out after that. So I'll just post that on social media.
There you go.
But go to hudhutmedia.store, get yourself some merch. Wear it around. Proudly
look
support
it up right now.
Hut Media out in public. Give it to a friend that you have who maybe listens but doesn't live here. Of course, it'll be shipped directly to you.
Oh, yeah. Look at
Yeah.
this stuff.
So, and one of the things I wanted to do was make it an affordable price, and you guys don't have to pay shipping. So it's free shipping. We matched what we think other big brands sell their merch for, and they're able to get their stuff a lot cheaper because they have way more followers. So,
I'm confused as to why there's not any camo stuff on here.
yeah, you're telling me, right? We figured that maybe only 2 people would want it. So, some cool colors on there for men
That's
and women
awesome.
alike.
Love it.
Hoodies. On Black Friday at Baumgart's, I was going to buy some new sweatshirts and hoodies for the farm. Then I was like, wait a minute. I'll just buy some Hut Up Media and Backroads and Bonfire apparel, and then I'll wear that on the farm. So I'm always wearing it in my Farm with Ped videos, and everywhere I go, I'm always wearing a Hut Up Media.
Is Glizzy P open to doing some more website stuff?
I don't know.
Some more store stuff?
Probably.
Might have to talk to her.
Yeah. So shout out her for making this happen. She's a hard worker. It's amazing. I'm going to buy some stickers, some hoodies. I'm going to get her a hat. Yeah.
Top tier human being.
She
is what I
is.
was
She
saying.
honestly is a top tier human. So, and Josiah helped with a lot of this too. So, shout out to them. You need people in your life like
Yeah,
Josiah
like
and Elizabeth.
5%.
Yeah.
So anyway, go to hudhutmedia.store. You can buy merch and it'll be open year round.
Nice.
No, like we got to get everything in the next 6 weeks. We'll just year round. And that's that.
I love it. Let's go get you on that sled before the day's over.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. You know the deal. Subscribe, like, tell your friends. Hud Hud.
I think you should end this episode with some video of him and me whipping him on this thing. I'm serious. I think it'd be awesome.
Anyway, I'm going to hop on his homemade sled and we're going to have some redneck fun. We just talked about it on Dave and Ted's AGcellent Adventure. We're going to show you how even in rural America and breathing heavy, you can have a good time. Do this! Faster, faster, faster. My daughters don't wait as much.
Was that satisfying for you?
It was beautiful in the cab, nice and warm in there. It was great.
Aftermath?
The side-by-side was like, I've never felt this kind of weight behind me before. That was my first thought, was like, I bet he can feel it. It doesn't feel like his daughters are back there.
That's true, yeah. They handle it better, though, I think. They weren't flopping around so much.
Oh, that was a great time. That's how you have some redneck fun back there, baby. Woo!
That was a good time. He's got tears coming out of his eyes. It's so cold out.
That was a good time. I did get covered in snow and I was whipping. I was determined to not fall off. I was getting an ab cramp.
Yeah, nice.
All right, hut up, baby.